Good morning. Oh, that was a bad intro. Cut. Good morning. That's better. TK on my way to work. It's Wednesday, and the weather is not as great. Makes me lazy. Well, I always tend to get lazy when the weather is bad. As always, I don't even know what I'm going to talk about today. I really don't know. The first thing came out to my mind is maybe talk about money. Can be got a lot of different people got a lot of different opinion about money. Okay. Maybe my thoughts about money. Well, okay. Maybe that's it. So money. I don't know about money. I was born and raised not poor, not rich, kind of in a medium class kind of society, and that's because due to my father. My father really works hard, and he works in big company he worked at a big company in Japan, and he's got a lot of respect from, and he worked the way up, and he earns quite a significant income. And I'm not in that stage, and I started working a year and a half ago, so I'm still kind of a rookie, so my income is not as great, enough to kind of not survive, but to live comfortably. I cannot buy any gadgets as much. This GoPro is kind of pretty much a big gadget for me. But talking about money is very, very tricky, because everybody has their different opinion, and everybody has their different kind of way of thinking on how to deal with money. And my thoughts of money is that I don't want to get blind by it, but still it is important. It's not the fact that the money is the most important thing in the world. Like, you work hard to earn money to show off, buy some, I don't know, Lamborghini, Ferrari, just to show your value of yourself, right? Well, I have different thoughts of that. Like, I don't want to be the #1 richest guy in the world, or even the 100th richest guy in the world. I just want to be able to be comfortable with what I do. I see money as kind of a lifestyle that you can buy for yourself. It's not something that you buy to show off, something like that. So, for example, if I received income, I would love to. Before my thinking, I was saving a lot, right? I was saving a lot, but for nothing, no reason whatsoever. I thought saving was a good way to earn money. It's not really that efficient. Like, saving is good if you have a purpose. For example, I want to go on a trip next week, so I'm saving up money. Well, great. You're actually buying yourself a lifestyle that what you wanted to do. Right? But before that, I wasn't like that. I was pretty much like save without any whatsoever reason. And all I have is money goes up, but my lifestyle is just nothing, right? I feel like bored. That's why I started kind of blogging and trying different things. So this is recently I find out that saving is good if you have a goal or something that you want to accomplish. Okay, I do have quite a savings now. I think it's time to grant myself to do what I wanted to do. So I bought myself a ticket to Japan, and to learn how to snowboard. It's a lifestyle that I wanted to do with my savings. For me, I think money is in and out, and it is. You pay bills and everything like that, which is normal, but in the same time, you are buying a lifestyle for yourself. If I am fortunate, for example, earning a lot of sums of money, I wish, But that doesn't mean that I am rich. That doesn't mean that I'm living a happy life if I don't have a lifestyle that I wanted to become. You know? If I decided to just stay home, earning money, sit back, eating, and just play game all the day, by the end of my life, I feel kind of miserable. So I try to change that. I'll say, okay, well, I do have an income coming in, and I would love to use that to drive, to be active, to do something. You know, a lot of people join gym. You know, that's a lifestyle they want to achieve. Great, that's good. Yeah, some people love traveling, so a lot of people save up money for traveling, right? Every year to go somewhere else that they haven't been, go backpacking somewhere, which I wanted to do. This is, and you can judge me, you can say anything you want, and this is just me. Money is important. It is the important thing that what we need to survive, well, not survive, but to actually to get ourselves a lifestyle. Though that doesn't mean that, let's say, a person that, you know, earns half of money or half of income that I have, right, and still have the lifestyle that they want. It doesn't matter how much you earn, it doesn't matter how much you receive, it really doesn't really matter if the lifestyle is not sorted, or the lifestyle that you want to achieve, it's not there. My lifestyle that I want to achieve is try to be more productive. I want to do a lot of things. I want to experience things. I want to go snowboarding. I want to go diving. I want to go traveling. I want to go this and this and this and this. All being said, I cannot deny the fact that it costs money. It really does. Traveling fee, accommodation, food, you know, even buying gifts to other people. And then if you have a girlfriend, and if I have a girlfriend, then I have to buy them another food, I have to buy them another accommodation. It's unavoidable, but it doesn't mean that it's impossible. It's possible, but money is the one that probably allows you to do things that, you know, that you wanted to try, or you wanted to do something in a challenge, or this is something that I've been saving up for, I want to do something. For example, if I don't have any cash, money whatsoever, that I don't have any savings at all, right? I still can live the lifestyle that I can be happy. Doesn't mean that has to be traveling, but I can find a passion. For example, I have a GoPro now. Okay, so what can I do with this GoPro to enhance my lifestyle? Maybe I'll do something crazy. Every day I go out somewhere and interview people, or I take out some funny shots and then I put it all together, put it on YouTube, and I was like, oh, you know what? That's really funny. I want to keep doing this, you know, this is really good. I don't know. But people, us, will always have something that we can do, like to make ourselves life interesting. And money cannot buy that. You know, money can make you kind of you know, make it easier, I have to say, but that doesn't mean that I need to have money to do this, I have the money to do this, money to do this. Well, yes, but it's not the end of the world. There's always something else. So if you want to go to Europe, well, yeah, I cannot go to Europe, I don't have money. Well, what about you go somewhere else closer to you that you can feel that you are traveling somewhere and experience different things? Be open-minded rather than being stuck into that one path. Take some opportunities, take some little opportunities, and on the way make some, you know, save some money and make that as a goal that I want to go to Europe. There's a little step that you can always kind of gain your positive lifestyle out of it, you know, and you can find new things, new hobby. There's two sides of this. Money is not important, but it is important. It sounds tricky, but this is what I believe. Money is important because of how we do things, how we survive, how we eat. It is just how the system works. It's undeniable. Unless if the government suddenly decided to say, no, everything is free, then I'll be like, okay. But I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't know. But it's unavoidable. But it's not the most important thing, because we still can be happy without money. I keep hearing stories, and I believe it's true that people that works hard and earns a lot of money, a lot of money, still living a lifestyle that it's unhappy. I'm sorry to say this to my dad. He was in that kind of a position that he earns a lot of money, but he haven't got any of that lifestyle, you know. He wants to go travel, he wants to do this, he wants to go there, he wants to do this. He has none whatsoever, because he was just working. And I appreciate that, and this is something, but I kept telling my dad every year that you should take a day off. You should at least spend like 2 weeks, just do something that you love, just do it. But eventually, you know, he didn't listen. He was living a lifestyle of just work and didn't live a life that what he wanted to do. He was always tired, goes home, sleep. Yes, he's got money, but he's not using it properly to gain that lifestyle that he wants. I'm not an expert, you know, like for example, but I have a hobby, but how can I earn money from that hobby? Well, you know what, I haven't got the answer yet, and I would love to know that, you know. Like if I love to go snowboarding, if I get good at it as my hobby, I will, if I earn cash from that, great, you know, I would love to learn. I was like, every once a year, twice a year, I go snowboarding and I get extra cash from what I love to do, then that's a bonus. I don't know how to do that yet. I would love to. I know I haven't talked, I want to keep it short, because there's so much things to cover about money, and this is everybody's perspective, but what I think is just money is not everything. It is, but it is important. But everybody deserves a lifestyle that if they want that lifestyle, don't let money stop you. You take small steps, little by little. Eventually you'll get there. Just believe yourself that you get there. Okay. Anyway, that's all I gotta say today. And the sun is coming up, so that's good. Anyway, peace out. Stay sexy, fellas.